Hi, everybody. That intro went by really fast. I'm trying to do a bunch of things behind the scenes. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello. I've been so excited for this. So what spurred this on? I was trying to post all of my links, by the way, and I was unable to do it for whatever reason. So I'm just posting the High Priestess Tarot School link. Anyway, what inspired this is that yesterday I went live with Magic and Intuition Mastery, and we did some free card pulls, and it was so, so fun. And so I thought it would be really fun to do with you guys as well. Good morning, Kiki. Hi, Melissa. Oh, I'm so glad, Kiki. Good afternoon, Lisa. How are you today? So I am here to do some free oracle card pulls. How is everybody doing? How are you guys feeling? By the way, I was going to post like all of my links for all of my offers in the chat and also in the description. I don't think I succeeded in that, but if you're in the Learn Tarot and Magic group, it is pinned on the cover. So if you go to the Facebook group, click on the cover photo, you will see all of them there. They are active. Also, if you're curious about something, which is linked above, just let me know and I can send you the link for that. All right. The sun is shining. Yes, I'm so good, Lisa. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like I said, it was so much fun. And, you know, I used to do free oracle card pulls every single day. I used to do like 30 of them every single day on my TikTok lives, and it was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it so much, and I just kind of wanted to bring that back a little bit. Another reason why I wanted to provide these for you is because a lot of my members in the Tarot Practice Academy have been considering how to start to build and to grow their communities. And one of the ways that I think is the most powerful way is to provide free one-card pulls. One-card pulls because they're easier, they're more manageable, you can do your one-card pulls for more people, and it's just a really fun way to connect with your community, and it's the way that I have actually grown my community. Like I said, every day on TikTok, free one-card pulls for years, quite literally years. I think we started August in 2001, and I stopped doing the daily card pulls in the beginning of this year. So for years, every single day, I went live for an hour and pulled some one card pulls. And it really helped me to grow my community. It helped me to develop relationships with people within my community. It helped me give back, and it helped to show what kind of a reader I am too. So if you are somebody who wants to do readings for a living, this is a great way to promote your service, have people kind of understand who you are as a reader, kind of understand the kind of advice that you give, all sorts of things like that. So, welcome, guys. And now I am a membership owner with 3 programs. We've got the High Priestess Tarot School, which has over 400 members currently active. We have had over 1,000 members join us in the High Priestess Tarot School. And that's where people learn how to read tarot. In the Tarot Practice Academy, people learn how to start and grow their tarot businesses. And in Magic and Intuition Mastery, they learn how to trust their intuition and step into their magic. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. If you don't know me, my name is Sunny Sink. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. So I put a poll in the Learn Tarot and Magic group to see which deck we should use. Let me see if we had any votes on that poll real quick before we get started. We only had 2 votes. We had one for Healing Waters and one for Super Attractor. So I'm going to let you guys pick right now between the 2. So go ahead and drop a name of the deck you prefer. I might be able to do a poll, but I'm not exactly sure about that. So rather than to try to play with the tech, we'll just do the old school way that I did in TikTok, which is, which one would you like to use? I love Rebecca Campbell's decks, but I hate her boxes. I do that so often. So often I hold the boxes from the top. All right, so let's see how many votes we have. I'm also going to get a piece of paper out so I can write down names. And then we'll get started, guys. So we've got Healing Waters. Healing Waters, looks like it's Healing Waters. Hi, Maria. How are you? Yeah, one of the difference too is Healing Waters has like keywords on it, whereas Super Attractor is very much like affirmations based. But it looks like you guys want Healing Waters. So let's go ahead and start our first and initial list. And what I'll do is when I'm finished with a list, I'll just create a new list for anybody who has popped on. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So drop your name in the chat if you'd like to be added to the list. And if you'd like to get a reading, one card pull. They're a little bit different. So one of the things, Sarah, one of the things that I have done since the beginning, Melissa, Kiki, one of the things that I've done from the beginning is to require that people drop their name. To me, it's a little bit of like a consent. So I never read for somebody who hasn't consented to be read for. I mean, I've done some fun little exercises. Like, for example, I pick a character on a TV show and I do a pretend reading for them, or somebody that I know in real life and do a pretend reading for them. But that's for practice and to play around. It's not like seriously reading for someone who hasn't consented. So part of my process when I'm doing free one card pulls is to ask for consent, and that consent is given by that person dropping their first name for me. Okay, let's see. Kiki, Ashlyn, Maria, Danielle. Now, I suggest if you're going to be doing this, that you not ask for reading types of questions. I mean, there is a way, like you can go on TikTok Live and you can say, ask a yes or no question, and then you can pull a tarot card for a yes or for a no. That's totally possible. You can do that, but I don't like to do it that way. I like to give, general information for the day or whatever. For me, I feel like it makes it more of like an open invitation. And also, I charge for tarot readings. I do free one card oracle card pulls. And I think the reason for that is just because I like that sort of distinction. Like anytime I pull an oracle card for someone, it's almost always free. Anytime I do a tarot reading, it's almost always paid. I've definitely done tons of giveaways for tarot readings, don't get me wrong. But a giveaway is still, something that somebody has earned from interaction or something like that. And so, I kind of in my mind, I separate them as like oracle cards are free, tarot cards are paid. And I've liked that. And it's kind of something that I've stuck to for the last several years. So Lori. It doesn't really matter what time, Kiki. I personally like doing one card pulls in the morning because I feel fresher and more mentally capable of like the moving parts. I personally like making a list like this. Um, on TikTok and stuff, you can like just have like a random, like, especially if you have a big group, like 100 or more people, you can just be like, okay, drop your names and I'll randomly pick one and I'll pull a card. That's perfectly fine too. And it gives you a lot of interaction. Also, if you're planning on doing one card pulls, some things that you can do for interactions is things like asking people what deck that they want, asking people to drop their names. You can do giveaways that require interaction. So, for example, you guys drop your names, I put a number next to each of them, and I do a giveaway by pulling a number card, right? I did that every day for a long time. I've actually given away almost as many readings as I've done for pay. Because giveaways are such a fun way to give back to your community and to get practice as well. Lists are my best friend. Yes. But yeah, you can do this at any time. You also kind of want to play around with your audience too. Is your audience on in the morning? Is your audience on in the afternoon? Like if your audience is stay-at-home moms, the timing might be best if it's like a time when their kids are asleep or maybe during the day when their kids are at school, right? So just kind of play around with it and you can see what is most popular for your audience too. Okay, let's get started with the one card pull, guys. If you haven't dropped your name yet and you'd like one, go ahead and do that now. Sarah is up first. All right, Sarah, the mist. Trust your inner compass, be led from within. So a lot of times what I like doing, especially for these that have the saying at the bottom or like some keywords or something, I like to read the card first, right? So that the person is very well aware of what's on the card. And then I like to ask a question. This is the secret sauce, guys. You are trying to make a decision. Maybe you're not trusting yourself to make that decision. Maybe you are asking friends or family for tips or what they would do, et cetera, et cetera. This is your invitation, Sarah, to trust yourself, to trust your own inner compass and know that you have the answers within you. That's for Sarah. And so another thing that I do, and I know I'm kind of making this a teaching moment as well as making this like a fun card pull. Another thing that I really like to do is use language that isn't definitive. Like, Sarah, you're trying to make a decision. I don't know Sarah's personal life. I don't know if Sarah's trying to make a decision unless Sarah has specifically told me that, which might be the case. Like maybe Sarah has just sent me a message the other day about making a decision, and then I can bring that message into, my reading. But if I don't know, I use language that is like, maybe this is what's going on. Maybe this is what's going on. If it is, this is the invitation. Okay, Melissa's next. You got the same one, Melissa. The mist. Trust your inner compass, be led from within. Did that last one resonate with you, Melissa? So this card is all about trusting yourself to make those decisions, trusting yourself to put down those boundaries that you may feel led towards, trusting yourself to allow your inner guidance to take over. You're welcome, Sarah. All right, Kiki, you're up next. And by the way, if any card resonates with you, it's for you. What's next? Trying to find my way? Yeah. So some of the ways that we can really tap into that inner compass are meditation and journaling and spirit guide meditations and channeling and those sorts of things. So I've been doing a channeling challenge. I've been channeling every single day, automatic writing for most of Virgo season, so almost a month now. And it's been so great. All I do is I ask a question and then I journal the answer. Whatever comes to me, I just journal it. If you'd like to get a card, go ahead and drop your name, guys. Okay, Kiki, you're next. Deep sea diving. Way of the mystic, learn through experiencing and depths. Look at this. What a mystical card. So this is about going deeper, Kiki. This is about allowing yourself to go deeper, to dive. Have you been feeling drawn towards specific, deeper practices? This is your invitation to follow that drive, to follow that curiosity, and to allow yourself to experience those things. There could be an element of teaching it to others in the future as well. Deep sea diving. You're welcome, Melissa. Okay, Ashlyn is next. All right, Ashlyn, you got Let It Go. This one always makes me think of Frozen. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Let it go. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. So is there something that's been bothering you that might have happened a while ago? Maybe you've been holding on to it for a long time. Remember that forgiveness doesn't mean making something right that happened to you, especially when it probably wasn't. Forgiveness is, and I actually like to call forgiveness letting it go. It's all about letting go of the pain, letting go of the way that it still disrupts your life. So it's all about softening. It's all about allowing yourself to no longer let it impact you in your daily life. So where might that come into play for you? And allowing yourself to let that go, Ashlyn. Kiki, I've been fighting the urge to go ahead with what I want, and inner voice is telling me to go for it. Yes, you're so welcome, Kiki. Yes. All right, Maria, you're next. The waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, and claiming your place. I love this for you, Maria. You've been working so hard on confidence. You have been you've just been working so hard on that. So to me, this is an invitation to know that it's already there, to know that that's already within you, to know that you have that inner power, and to know that you deserve to claim your space, to claim your place in the financial world and just in your life in general. Danielle is next. Is there anybody else that would like to be added to the list? Kiki resonated with the Let It Go card too. You're so welcome, Ashlyn. I feel like this has been a message from Spirit for a few weeks now. I need to let go of the habits that no longer serve me. This is such a great time in Virgo season, right? Yes, yes, yes. Stop living in the past and move forward. Yes. You got this. If you'd like a card, if you'd like to be added to the list, please drop your name. Okay, Danielle, this one's for you. Danielle, you got the Sweet Waters. Oh, this is so pretty. Sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. There's a lot to this card, right? We've got a lot of keywords to work from with this one. Even just thinking about the sweet waters makes me feel like, what do you love? Like, what helps you feel the sweetness of life? What helps you connect in with that which is sweet, which helps you feel that sweet, sweet happiness? We've got sensuality. We've got romance. If you're in a relationship, is there a way for you to add a little bit of romance into your relationship? If you're not, how about to yourself? About like romancing yourself, right? It's got enjoyment, fertility, balance. Now is the time to really focus on making yourself happy and to give yourself the sweetness of life. Lisa's next. And if you'd like to be added to the list, drop your name, please. Put your name in the comments. Thank you. Okay, Lisa. You're welcome, Danielle. Lisa. The sacred well, replenishment, self-care, and giving from a place of plenty. Oh, I love this, Lisa. Replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. Have you been feeling a little bit depleted? Have you been feeling like you've been giving and giving and giving, but maybe not replenishing yourself in the meantime? This is about allowing yourself to give to you. This is about self-care. This is about self-nourishment. And so when we fill up our own cup, then we're able to give more for others as well. And so just this invitation to pour into you, Lisa. Lori is next. You're welcome. Lori. Is there anybody else? Lori's the last one on the list. If you'd like to be added, put your name in the comments. Hi, Jamie. You're welcome, Lisa. Okay, Lori. The ripple effect. Part of something bigger. Details are taken care of. So you've been doing amazing work, Lori. You've been really putting yourself out there. You've been working on multiple things, multiple income streams. You've been really dipping into new parts of yourself. And I like to think of the ripple effect as not just the people you impact with all of this work that you're doing, but the people that they impact as well. I think that a lot of times we greatly underestimate our impact in the world. And this is your invitation to, I think, give yourself a pat on the back for all of the impact that you are doing. But also, if there's something that's been feeling difficult for you, Lori, it says details are taken care of. So in Ask and It's Given, I don't know if you've read that or not, but in Ask and It's Given, there's this really cool portion of the book that talks about writing down like your action steps, like the things that you need to get done for your goals, but then also asking like, what do I not have control over? And can I ask my angels or guides or, whatever that belief system may be for you in terms of asking a higher power to do what you cannot. And so like, what is it that you need taken care of and how can you ask for what you need? That was for Lori. Yep, if you'd like a card and you haven't gotten one, drop your name in the chat. Put your name as a comment in the chat. That is a part of the consent process, guys, to get a card, is you need to drop your name. Oh, I love this. I'm really invested in bless and release. Oh, I love that so much. Anybody else want a card? Is that everybody for today? You're so welcome. Jamie. Oh, this one came flying out for you. I don't usually get flyers, Jamie. The Pearl. Alchemy, the reward at the end from grit to grace. So to me, Jamie, it sounds like you've been working really, really hard. You've been putting in the work. You have been grinding, right? We've got from grit to grace here. And the thing of it is this effort that you are putting in is magic and it is creating the thing that you want. So keep focusing on the big vision, keep putting in the work, even if it feels like things aren't coming fast enough, or if you feel defeated, keep putting in the work, keep looking at new angles to get around any obstacles that are in your way, and just keep going because you are creating something so magical. That's for Jamie. Julia. Yes, plus my studies with your tarot school. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you love the school. All right, next. This is for Julia. Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness, and transformation. I love this card so much, and I love that it really represents the way that I've come to know healing. So when I first started coaching in 2007, I feel like my idea of healing was to become a better version of me. I feel like my idea of healing was that I was broken and I needed to be healed. And I love how it says returning to wholeness, because I think when we're healing, we are returning to a perception of wholeness because we've always been whole, right? So You are whole, Julia. Even if you feel like you've been broken, know that you are whole, and healing is returning to the perception of wholeness. So you're going through a transformation, and yeah, I just want to say that the transformation is a perspective shift. So in whatever area of your life this is, you're being invited to know that you're whole and to step into that reality. This is the Healing Waters deck. Is there anybody else that would like a card? If so, drop your name. The Healing Waters deck. Oh, I'm so glad you loved it. Yes, you got this. Anybody else want a card? Well, this was really fast, actually. Only 30 minutes. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for being here with me. I have put in the description above on YouTube. I'll be fixing it. So as soon as I'm done here, I'll be fixing all the links on YouTube. So if you're watching the replay, just know that all the links are there. But for those of you on Facebook, if you look above and you see anything that interests you, you can go to the Facebook cover page and all the links are there. Or you can just message me and ask me for any of those links, and I'll send them over to you. I have a lot of offers. The three major offers are the High Priestess Tarot School, Tarot Practice Academy, and Magic and Intuition Mastery. High Priestess Tarot School, I teach people how to read tarot. Tarot Practice Academy, people to practice their tarot, they get certified, they start and grow their business there. And in Magic and Intuition Mastery, I teach people how to trust their intuition and step into their magic. There's also some business training in there as well, some more advanced business training. So feel free to check those out. I also have mini offers, $9 for a complete full-on court cards training, Majestic Priestess Path. It's amazing. We've got the Prosperous Priestess Path, which is the very first steps you need to build your business. And we've got the Enlightened Priestess Path, which is playing with energy, managing your energy, and trusting your intuition. So those mini offers are there too, only $9. And the High Priestess Tarot School is only $7 a month. You're so welcome, Kiki. You're so welcome, Ashlyn. Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it so much. If anybody has any questions real quick before I go, by the way, we do have a Q&A on Thursday. So if any questions come up between now and then, you can always drop them in the Q&A post in the event in the Learn Tarot and Magic Facebook group. That Q&A will be broadcast on YouTube as well. And that's going to be Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. Any questions before I jump off of here, guys? Thanks for trusting me to read for you, everybody. Let me know if you want me to do this more often. Alrighty, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. I'll see you guys on Thursday for sure.